Hey YouTube, Robots here, and we just got a little trailer that released for Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. It's not really a trailer, I guess more gameplay. But I wanted to watch it today because I'm just really excited for Tears of the Kingdom. Just quick little info on me, real quick. Zelda wise, I think my first experience with Zelda was Ocarina of Time. Now I only played it a little bit. I didn't beat it. I literally played like an hour or two, and that's not to mean I didn't like it. I never got to finish it. I don't know. And now my 3DS is all messed up and battery's gone, so I need a new one. So I haven't been able to play it. But that was my first experience. My first actual experience was Breath of the Wild. And holy crap, that was it made it to my top five favorite games of all time. That's how much I liked it. I fell in love with that game. It's a beautiful open world game. So I'm excited for Tears of Kingdom, and yeah, wanted to watch to see what he's gonna, well, what we're gonna see gameplay wise, because I'm so excited.
Hello everyone, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
Oh, you're a gangster, dude. You're awesome. Okay.
First, I have some news. Development on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is now complete.
Nice.
Thank you very much for waiting. Many of you are looking forward to this game.
Yep, I am.
And we've released a few trailers so far. Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today and show you what it's like.
That is okay.
Okay? Let's begin.
Show me.
Here we are in the land of Hyrule.
Oh, dude, I'm so many hours into this game.
Like The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there's a vast world to explore. Of course, it's not just the same world as is. It's changed in many ways. If we talk about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the game launches. In this game, the vast world of Hyrule reaches high into the sky. You'll notice some land masses floating up there.
Yeah, we know
We
all
call
this.
them Sky Islands.
Oh,
You're probably wondering something. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up? If we
yeah,
take a look,
I'm very curious about that.
oh, something's falling from the sky. Do you see it? I wonder what that is.
Okay.
Let's head over to it. We're almost at
It's
the
looking
spot
very
where the
similar to
object
Breath of the
fell.
Wild.
Here it is. Okay, let's use one of Link's new abilities.
Ooh, I'm excited. What is this?
If you do this on the rock that just fell,
Yeah. Rewind.
look,
that-
it started rising.
So that's how we get up there?
This power is known as recall, which rewinds an object's movement.
So we have time-based
Since
kind
I
of
just
abilities?
used recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky. We're a lot closer to the Sky Islands. Let's use the paraglider to reach one of them. There are a few other Sky Islands floating here too.
Okay.
I made it. There are lots of
Look
ways
at that.
to reach
Oh, the
Sky
dragons are back.
Islands, so we
Dragons
hope
are
you'll
back.
try a few different methods. Okay, now we're on a slightly bigger Sky Island. Just like on the surface.
Oh, his hair is way
there are
longer
several
too. I just
man-made
noticed.
structures. Some trees are also growing here.
So it's been some time that's
You don't
passed, huh?
see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though.
At least it looks longer to me. I don't. Maybe I'm wrong.
There's a branch on the ground. When you find something like this, you should pick it up. It might come in handy later. Let's continue. Oh, something's there. This is a
Ooh.
brand new enemy
He
called
looks
a
cool.
construct.
I like how it
We'll
looks.
fight it using the branch we just picked up. Ah, the branch broke.
Dang
Not
it.
good, not good. Quick, get another branch and
So they kept the weapons
we defeated it.
breaking. They kept that mechanic. I kind of wish they didn't keep it, but I get it. I get it. So one thing that annoyed me a
We've
little
now
bit about
explored
this game.
more of this Sky Island. As expected, fighting with just a branch won't get us very far. Also, this branch is almost broken. So here's another one of Link's new abilities. If we use this branch and the rock over here, and do this, look, We can stick them together.
What
We
the hell?
created a makeshift hammer.
That's
This
cool.
is called fuse.
Fuse?
You can stick
Oh,
objects
okay.
together to create new weapons with various effects. Let's take on another construct with this fused weapon.
That's actually fun. That's
We're
pretty
dealing
fun.
with two of them at once. Oh, we beat one. The weapon's attack has definitely improved.
And it's lasting longer too.
The other branch broke, but this weapon has much better durability.
So recon
You
fuse
can
so
do all
far.
sorts of things by experimenting with the fuse ability. You can fuse two weapons, for example.
How the hell is
If we
this
take
gonna
this
work?
long stick and
Yeah.
fuse it with a pitchfork,
Okay.
we can create a weapon
That was
with a
ridiculous.
much longer attack range.
Oh, this is gonna take hours and hours of figuring this out. I
With
love it.
this, we don't have to get too close to enemies, and we can safely attack from a distance.
Yeah, I can tell. Jesus Christ. Early on, I guess that would be pretty
Also
cool.
fuse arrows with materials in your inventory. For
Materials?
instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow.
What?
Fuse an ice elemental material to an arrow and you can freeze faraway enemies.
That makes sense. I like that. I might like that more than the
Very
first game.
useful.
We have to get ice arrows.
Addition- let's see.
I like that.
Ah, there's a bird flying around. If you're out hunting, you might feel that aiming with an arrow is too difficult.
Okay.
Apparently, my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so my shots rarely land.
Ooh,
So, at times like these,
that was rough.
here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters. Fuse it to an arrow and...
Does that increase your accuracy? What the hell?
Look, it honed in on the target.
Oh man, this game is gonna be awesome already.
Let's try this on another bird.
That just looks fun. Freaking eyeball home in
Fire in that
arrows.
general direction. It's very simple.
It's so simple,
Depending on
but
what
just
you stick
fun.
Together, the fuse ability could also be beneficial for hunting.
Yeah, so you definitely want to hunt in this game and collect
I
items.
fused a mushroom to my shield. Now, you're probably wondering if this has any use.
Yeah, what the hell is that gonna do?
Well, this mushroom is actually a puff shroom. Let's fight an enemy with this.
Yes. Is it gonna blow him back or something?
I blocked with the shield. Okay, there's smoke now. The enemy's lost sight of Link, so... Attack!
That's how a smart strike
Even if you
too.
struggle with combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods. In the previous
Cool.
game, you'd usually get powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies.
Yeah.
But in this game, fusing even the weakest weapon with something else could turn it into a useful weapon.
Yeah, that's
There are
awesome.
even more gameplay options for sticking things together.
Okay, see that's a cool way of still keeping the mechanic where you gotta repair your weapon. That a lot of people, some people didn't like. I didn't like it, but it worked in the game. It worked. But that makes it a little bit better. You got a weaker weapon and just fuse it with something else, and it seems to not keep the broken status at least.
Let me demonstrate.
I like that.
Some of the Sky Islands even have rivers. We'll want to cross this one, but swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that. We need a boat. Of course, there isn't anything that resembles a boat around here. So
you can craft
we'll
one.
lift up this log
You can combine
and
stuff.
attach it to a second log. Let's do one more. We'll bring this over here and attach a third log.
Okay.
It's a makeshift raft. This is another new ability called Ultra Hand.
Ultra hand.
Even though the logs are currently attached, they can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft. You can always attach things or detach them like this.
Interesting.
Now, if we put this on the water, it's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat.
Okay.
We've made a simplified version of a boat. However, it won't move in its current state, so
Oh,
we'll
no.
need something to propel it forward.
That's cool. So what are they gonna do now? That looks like a kind of motor thing, but I don't know.
There's something here. Let's try hitting it.
A freaking motor. That's awesome.
Oh, wind.
That's
it's
cool.
blowing
I'm done with that.
Looks like we found a fan. Why don't we try attaching it?
I still want to know what happens to Link's arm. Hey, he completely loses his arm pretty much.
We'll attach another one. This should make the boat well balanced.
Yeah, this is just, I mean, come on, this is just fun. To some people it might not be, but this is super fun to me.
Okay, they're attached. Alright, let's try moving the boat.
You can just be so creative in this game.
Hey, it's moving. It's sailing pretty fast with the wind from the fans. Since we added 2 fans, we should be able to cross the river in no time.
Okay. So we've seen 3 abilities so far?
We reached the other side. In the most recent trailer,
Look at
we showed
this.
scenes of Link riding a large car and a flying machine.
Yep.
Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start. Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own.
See what I mean?
There
So
are all
much
sorts of
creativity.
objects you'll come across in this game. And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them.
So you can have a boat and it can fly.
Crafting different things and explore this world at your leisure.
Look at that, dude. Come on.
There are even more new abilities.
Okay.
Take this building over here. Okay, watch this. Look, I passed right through the ceiling.
The hell was that?
This new ability is called Ascend.
Ascend.
If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through to the floor above you.
Dude, Link is literally a My Hero Academia character.
There are some restrictions, but
He's
what's great
literally
about this
Mario.
ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere. For example, this place has a cave with a hill right above it.
If you can do that, that's
Use the ability
insane.
Here,
Okay, I'm calling it now. There's gonna be bugs with this ability. If you can do this,
come on,
he,
keep going.
he swims through it.
Okay, we emerged at the top of the hill. In the previous game, you had to use stamina to climb a mountain, but in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up.
That's
Here's
nice.
another example.
See what I mean?
Imagine
Convenience.
You're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right? Exactly. Oh,
Those life
there's another
improvements.
construct. It seems to be holding a strange weapon.
What the
Some
hell?
enemies are equipped with fused weapons.
I like these
so
enemies,
battles will
dude.
play out a bit differently from the previous game.
They're cool.
Ah, it blew me away with wind. Looks like it's got some sort of fan. Ah! I got pushed off. Ah, well, let's just return to the surface.
Okay, I'm curious.
You can quickly descend from the sky to the surface like this.
I hope they can pick up any
Feels
weapons
so good.
or even create their own weapons. That'd be pretty
In
cool.
the sky, you'll be able to look out across the land.
I'm gonna be doing this a lot.
You can also search for destinations that pique your interest.
I love flying in video games.
Once you've chosen your destination, you can speed things up, like this. Let's dive into this river. And we're back on the surface.
What is that? Is that
There are
a
still so many
bokoblin?
things I'd like to show you, but let's leave it at that for now.
What is that?
What did you think?
I look fun.
Some of Link's new abilities were updated from the previous game. I'm sure some of you watching me play were thinking, wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too. In this game, you can do a lot of things just
I
by
believe
thinking
it.
about what's even possible.
I believe it. First one was kind of
There's
like
still
that.
a lot of new gameplay, mysteries, and encounters we couldn't show today, but they're all jam-packed into this unfamiliar Hyrule, and we hope you'll use your imagination to explore it.
Oh, it's so close
That's all
to.
for today. Thank you for watching.
Oh, that was pretty dang fun. Not gonna lie. The Legend of Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom. 5. That's so close, man. What is today, anyways? Let me check the date real quick. The freaking 28th. That's pretty much a month. I mean, we're close. 2023. Ooh. Anything else? Oh, and the Switch. I'm glad they're showing this. I want to show this off because the new Switch actually looks. I wish I had money for this. It looks so sick. I personally like it. The design is to my liking for sure. I know we've seen it already, but there's a better look on it. It's beautiful, man. And this is the game you freaking buy a whole system for. Oh. And then the amiibo comes out, I think, the same time. I think Zelda's. I want to get that too. That's gonna be fun though. But we learned a lot of things, man. A lot of things. For sure, at least what, 3 to 4 abilities? Probably 4. Here. So what is it? Fuse? Do we have any other ones? So recall was the first one. This lets us, it's like a time base and it lets us, I guess, pretty much rewind time. The name makes sense, recall. Which that alone, that has so many possibilities just thinking about it. So many things you can do in the game. Fuse. Oh, fuse, that's a cool one. Okay, that's where you fuse all the weapons and all that. That's gonna be awesome. Probably the best mechanic in this game. That's just gonna be fun. Imagine all the things you can do just with that new mechanic. Aren't gonna get bored. Still fuse. Yeah, that was probably the funnest one. I mean, look at everything you can use. Instead of collecting ice and fire arrows and all that, you can just collect these things and just use them off of that. Apparently. I like that. I'm definitely would be collecting this hand. Ultra Hand is super fun. It's pretty much like a creative mode. You can make anything you want, or mostly anything you want. Boats and freaking motorboats. Planes. That looks fun. I'm excited for that one. And then I guess Ascend, the last one, just convenience, quality of life improvements. Who wouldn't like that? Timing was a little annoying in the first one, but I didn't mind it. But this just, I mean, just quality of life. And I had a feeling they were gonna do this. I mean, all Breath of the Wild was already a perfect game. All it needed was literally quality of life update. Make everything easier, simpler, and it's more fun. And it looks like that's what they're doing. I like Ascend. Yeah, that was awesome gameplay. And honestly, I really can't wait. But yeah, if you guys have any comments or anything, leave it down. I'm kind of curious if anybody that watches this play Zelda, if they're excited. What was the coolest ability they saw? Stuff like that. Cause I can't wait. It's one of my most hours I put in the game is Breath of the Wild. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you the next time. Bye.